Today, we will be talking about the money laundering scandal of Danske Bank. Our analysis can be divided in three parts: causes, consequences, and remedies. This scandal was between 2007 and 2018, and about $229 billion had been laundered. We will be analyzing the three causes of the case, including ethical problems, management ignorance, and weak internal control. First of all, the scandal is attributed to employees' poor ethical behaviors. They have failed to follow their legal duties and violated bank ethical codes. For instance, some bank workers are accused of collusion with clients. Furthermore, not all suspicious activities have been reported to the authorities. In the poor ethical environment, bank workers would have the opportunity to legalize money from illegal financial activities. Management ignorance and the organization's history also contributed to the scandal. Within the organization, the senior-level managers were lack of interest in the illegal money laundering activities, which eventually made the money laundering worse. But how does the organization's history contribute to ignorance? The Estonian branch was the origin of the problem. After several mergers and acquisitions of the Estonian branch, the pre-existent non-resident portfolio had been kept and increased. Danske Bank bought the Estonian branch without paying attention to these problematic accounts because these accounts would bring profit to Danske Bank. Also, Azerbaijan and Russia were reported to have mattered with the Estonia branch on money laundering. However, Danske Bank acquired Sampo Bank again without considering these problems. Finally, let's further discuss the problem of weak internal control. Danske Bank has insufficient control rules and punishments for workers who have not fulfilled their employment obligations. Moreover, although banks have created new systems to monitor various transactions, because the management team over-relies on the automated systems and therefore becomes reluctant to put in the individual effort, it is still difficult to recognize all suspicious activities. Furthermore, automated systems can only detect certain patterns and operations. Thus, money launderers design complex transactions to avoid system detection to commit financial crimes. As for the negative consequences of this scandal, firstly, the police arrested 10 employees of the former Estonian branch involved in money laundering. Secondly, the former CEO Thomas Borgen has resigned due to this big scandal. Although he emphasized that he did not break the law, he has been charged by the Danish prosecutors. Meanwhile, Danske Bank closed down the suspicious accounts in the Estonian branch. Besides, part of the revenue of the Estonian branch between 2007 and 2015 was donated to establish an anti-money laundering foundation. Swedbank was also involved in this money laundering scandal between 2007 and 2015. Therefore, the former CEO of Swedbank was sacked by the board of directors. And now, let's move on to the remedies and prevention for this money laundering scandal. To begin with, to avoid unethical behaviors, Danske Bank should provide anti-money laundering courses within the organization. By launching these AML courses, internal awareness to behave ethically will be built throughout the organizational culture. Consequently, ethical decision-making can be gradually reinforced by the company. Moving on to the second remedy, improvements should be made on the risk assessment component and the 3 lines of defense model. It should structure the 3 lines of defense properly and apply the following practices. First, each line of defense should be supported by appropriate policies. Proper coordination should also be carried out among the separate lines of defense. Finally, knowledge and information should be shared through a single IT platform among different lines to ensure transparency. Finally, Danske Bank should strengthen its whistleblowing system. It should state its policy on whistleblowing in the Code of Conduct to show that it encourages whistleblowing. Furthermore, it should provide mandatory training about whistleblowing to emphasize the importance of the system within the organization. Secondly, internal auditors should streamline whistleblowing information through the right channel in the organization. They should also devise clear and objective whistleblowing policies to encourage employees to disclose unethical behaviors. With the above-mentioned recommendations, organizations are more likely to obtain a better and a more comprehensive control and governance system. This will come to an end of our case overview. Thanks for watching.